right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Black Man's Log. Star date is 5/8/21. We know the star date for once. We've got a few things here. We're back with the Pokey. We got some different flavors. I said I was going to try the matcha one because I'm not too big on matcha. And then we got chocolate banana. These should be great. And then we've got the Bud Light out of office seltzers, which I've been meaning to review for a long time. Strawberry daiquiri, watermelon mojito. And we got mango mai tai, followed by classic lime margarita. I've got them ordered in from what I think will be best to worst, per usual. But we'll start off with the Pokey first. We'll get to the seltzer here in just a second. I want to try out the matcha because I've had a lot of these for a little while. I didn't get the fancy packaging on this one. I'm kind of missing that. But there's a lot in here, and it's very strong smelling. I don't like matcha. I think you just have to either you get used to it or you just like matcha. They taste what you would expect them to taste like. I just don't think I like matcha. And it's funny that Pokey is what solidifies it for me. So now when I go to Japan, I know what not to get. And it will not be anything matcha related. As I'm still chewing on them, right? Because it's Pokey. It's not that much matcha on it, even though it's like obviously covered in green matcha, but it's something about like the aftertaste with matcha for me. It feels like it just tastes like very, I don't know how to describe it except for very green and very powdery. On Pokey, it's almost like neutral tasting. So I can kind of chew on these for a little while, but I'm gonna save them for my wife. I think she will enjoy them. Matcha's not bad. It's like, still buy this. If you like matcha or if you just like Pokey and want to try all the flavors, try this one. It's not bad. I can't ever really shame Pokey. They haven't made a bad flavor. This isn't a bad flavor, blah. I just don't like matcha. Now we're on to the chocolate banana ones, which these have to be fantastic. Let's see if I got the fancy packaging or not. I did not. Big sad. These ones were not as potent. Oh. This might have been a mistake. So it's supposed to be chocolate banana. And I was kind of thinking like that it was gonna be like a swirl of chocolate and banana on like the I don't know what you call it. It's like the icing part of it, but it's just straight banana. And I think the chocolate is like the stick itself. Yeah, it's banana cream covered chocolate biscuit sticks. It literally says that on the box. I need to read the box next time. So I like eating bananas, but banana flavored things are really hard to get right. Like I can't stand Laffy Taffy, but the worst of all the Laffy Taffy flavors is banana flavored Laffy Taffy. I'm a little disappointed. Again, it's not necessarily Pokey's fault here. This is, I think, a good flavor. Like, I don't know, I think I was kind of like thinking like a chocolate banana ice cream type of taste, but it's really just like really powerful banana with just a little bit of chocolate. That's a lot of Pokey. That's gonna sit in our house, unless my wife eats it. All right, here's what you're really here for. The Bud Light Seltzer out of office edition. I've been hearing that these ones are fantastico. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this one open. Classic lime margarita. I think that this one will be the best. So let's find out. Hot damn, Bud Light finally got it right. The margarita portion is just a little strong, but that's honestly good because it kind of reminds you that it's not a seltzer that you're drinking. Like, wow, that is insanely good. These seltzers have been sitting in my fridge for over a month, and obviously it's canned, so it's good, but dang, this is insanely good. Wow. It depends on your taste profile. Depends on if you drink seltzers a lot. If you're not a big seltzer drinker, yeah, this is gonna be hit or miss. It's not really gonna be any gray area with this. Still 5% alcohol, 100 calories, 25 milligrams of sodium. I could chug like a case of these, man. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. And what was it? The Bud Light cranberry was their best flavor. This is now the best flavor. This is good. Like if they just sell these by the case, like I'll probably pick these up. Obviously we've got 3 more other flavors to try, but this is fan-freaking-tastic. It doesn't taste like a real margarita. I mean, it kind of does. Like it has the flavoring of it, right? It's like if you want a margarita, go get an actual margarita, right? But if you're having a party, if you got your friends over, summer starting to get warm, and you got a couple of these, this is gonna keep the party going. I'm going to go buy another case of these a day just for this flavor. The other 3 flavors could be hot doodle. This may be one of the best seltzers on the planet currently. And I haven't even told you guys what my 2 favorite brands of seltzers are. I haven't reviewed them. I haven't reviewed them because I've already tasted them and I love them already. But I'll probably do a review for you guys eventually. But 0 added sugars, obviously. There's cane sugar, cold fermented cane sugar, natural flavor, citric acid. I feel like with all the stuff that you get in margaritas, typically you can kind of drink a couple of those with a little less guilt. So we'll move on. Fantastic. Now on to the mango Mai Tai. I don't think, it's got a little less sodium in it. 5 milligrams less. The mango Mai Tai. I forgot to smell the classic line. Smells good. Smells good. Mango. Ooh, smells really good. Who doesn't love the smell of mangoes, right? Again, impressed. Not as impressed as the lime, but they're figuring out like the mixing really well. Like this one almost tasted bad. Like you can kind of taste like the bad aftertaste coming at the end, but the mango like overpowers it, and it tastes pretty good. Great seasonal summer seltzer. They're figuring out things that you would want to drink. Mango versus peppermint, you know. This one's got a nice balance to it. I feel like I would drink this one a little bit slower than I would the lime. Like I felt like I was ready to chug the lime. Like the lime was so good. This one feels like a nice, hold this one by the pool for a little while, compared to like those lime ones, man. Like I would just have those at a party and it would be like a rager. Mango Mai Tai is pretty good. It's got a very like heavy mango taste to it, where you're like, ooh, this is a lot of mango. Like I need to drink this slowly over time. These drinks got your boy chilling. I ain't gonna hold you. It's partly cloudy, so whenever the sun's out, it feels about 60, maybe 70 or so standing still. But then the moment the clouds cover up the sun and it gets real windy, it feels like it's 40. So that's spring, Ohio spring for you, which is outside of the norm for usual, but I can't wait to bring a case of these like to the beach or out to the lake or something. Like this is just gonna be, get your favorite chill summer music, grab a case of these because half of the flavors are good. There's only 4 flavors, but half of the flavors are already fantastic. turn on your chill vibes, sit by the water, sip a couple of these, and maybe you'll forget about the last 15 months of Corona, or however many months it's been. This is a good follow-up to the Pokey not being so great, because I thought the Pokey was going to be fantastic, and then I didn't really know how to feel about the Bud Light Seltzers, but here we are. Watermelon time. Same thing, 5 milligrams less, 5%, 100 calories, pink can. Now I'm a little scarred because you see this pink top is the exact same color that Peppermint Sadie was. And we all know how that video went. Watermelon? Ooh. I'm not impressed with the smell. Between the smell and the color of the tab, that's giving me flashbacks. That's giving me flashbacks to the peppermint, and I'm scared to taste it, but it honestly smells awful. Like, it kind of smells like cough syrup a little bit. Yeah, all right, cheers. No, they did that flavor wrong. They did that. It's the mojito part of it, and that's what I thought was weird about this flavor, because I've never had a watermelon mojito. Maybe if you actually make the actual drink, it tastes fantastic, but I've just had like normal mojitos previously, so I didn't think like watermelon plus mojito actually made sense. I think you might like this. Depends on your taste profile, tongue, whatever. But personally, I don't think watermelons and mojitos go together. I think mojitos should just be mojitos and watermelons should just be watermelons. Now, if they wanted to make a watermelon flavored seltzer, I think I could get behind that. But because it's watermelon mojito, it's not as good. And now that I'm thinking about the smell a little bit more, the mojito aspect makes more sense. I think it's the mojito that's actually making this taste bad and not necessarily the watermelon. Because the watermelon flavor is like bringing me in, but the mojito flavor is like pushing me out really quickly. This one's pretty bad. It's got like a weird aftertaste. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like, I wanted to say like metallic-y at first, but it's not. It's just blah. Would you like to join me? Pull up a chair. So no, not super big fan of this one. Hello, wife.
Hi.
We're on the final seltzer.
Ooh.
Watermelon didn't impress me. So here's a recap.
Okay.
Lime is fantastic. That is, I would buy cases worth of this flavor. Mango's pretty good. It's heavy on the mango, so I feel like I drink it slower, which is good to responsible drinking. But the lime one, like, I wanted to like chug cases of the lime one. The lime one's fantastic. Watermelon mojito doesn't make any sense to me, because I'm like, watermelon, if you want to do a watermelon flavor thing, that's fine, but adding it with mojito, like, I've never had a watermelon mojito.
Right. I don't think they exist.
I think a drink would be fine. Like, somebody could probably make it pretty well, but it together doesn't make sense. So it's rating them from, and honestly, I'm doing pretty well thus far. I sorted these in the way that I thought I would like them, from best to worst. And so far, so good, because none of the seltzer companies or anybody really does anything well that's strawberry flavored. But
I think you might be surprised.
But this one has 5 more milligrams of sodium, similar to the lime. So maybe I will be surprised. Let's give it the smell test. It's okay. It smells like strawberry. It's passable.
How you like it?
I'm not super impressed with it, similar to like the lime or the mango, but it's passable. And I feel like, similar with most seltzers, if you get used to the taste and you have 5 to 6 of them, you'd be like, oh, I like this one a lot. I don't necessarily know if I'm tasting the daiquiri, pardon the strawberry daiquiri, but I think I'm more focused on strawberry because strawberry flavored things are typically terrible. Just terrible.
Yeah, I don't know that they necessarily taste like the actual cocktail. Like, that doesn't taste like a daiquiri. Mango doesn't taste like a Mai Tai. Like, I just don't think you can replicate that in a hard seltzer.
I feel like the Mai Tai and the margarita kind of get close. Like, it's like if
The
you want...
margarita gets the closest.
Yeah, it's like if you want those drinks, go get the actual drinks. But I feel like with all the sugar and whatever that's in them, you have a little less guilt drinking a couple of these compared to like
Oh, yeah.
throwing back 5 margaritas at your favorite Mexican restaurant.
I will say this is the first case of hard seltzer, like with different flavors, where I will be excited to drink any of them. Whereas with most of like the other brands, it's like there's always 1 or 2 flavors that I just really don't like.
You know what? That's true.
I think this is the best like all-around seltzer.
Best all-around seltzer?
Well, like the flavors.
Ooh, I might have to do a video about that. Because I think personally that's a bit of a...
Well, what do you...
Compared to like what our 2 favorite, well, what my 2 favorite are, you have...
I hate Press.
You have one, but...
What are your 2 favorite?
My 2 favorites are Vizzy and Press.
Oh, well, I love Vizzy still. No, I forgot about Vizzy. Actually, no, Vizzy's way better. We haven't bought that in a while. I think Press is trash, so anything compared to Press is good.
Damn, that's
Why on
crazy.
earth would you want cardamom in your drink?
What is cardamom?
Grapefruit. Some kind of spice. Grapefruit. See?
I don't know, it tasted good, but this is honestly perfect because I sorted these correctly, so... Well, no.
No, I think you like watermelon less than strawberry.
Yes.
I'll do that lime one. Oh,
Delightful,
wow.
you. Good.
Y'all are watching Evan chug these drinks.
So,
This is not a tasting.
First place, definitely the lime. Second place, the mango. Third place, the strawberry, and I honestly have to give them props for this one. Because strawberry flavored things taste terrible. And I think they do have a strawberry flavored seltzer in their normal brand, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of other brands do, but making strawberry like taste good to be like drinkable is like really hard. Like nobody's out there drinking like, I don't know, nobody's like chugging strawberry flavored water or like strawberry like concentrate or anything like that. You know, I enjoy the strawberry smoothie, but for the most part, I think it's hard to make strawberries drinkable, and I think they made this one passable. And for anybody who really loves strawberries, maybe you'll like this one. But at least 3 of the 4 seltzers, I would agree with you in this box. I would be pretty excited about picking up. Not so excited about the watermelon mojito, but it's drinkable.
It's drinkable. And so here's my last add-on. And no, I'm not sponsored by Bud Light. I will say this is one of the more flavorful seltzers in that even if you don't like the flavor, it's still coming through. Whereas White Claw, I love White Claw, don't get me wrong, but it's a whisper. Like you're getting a whisper of lime, you're getting a whisper of grapefruit, whatever it is. Like this really is flavorful and does not taste like your classic hard seltzer.
That's honestly facts. That's honestly facts because that's why I don't buy White Claw at the current moment. I'm gonna go pick up the Surge eventually to maybe review that one.
What's that?
I have no clue. It's called White Claw Surge and it comes in like tall boys. So
There's also White Claw tea, but I don't think we like the teas.
Yeah, I'm probably staying away from the teas after the Truly iced tea. But you know what? Truly's one of my lower brand of seltzers, so
Truly's kind of trash.
So maybe somebody else can do it better, but you know, I'm not entirely sure. But White Claw is very like I feel like it's very water ratioed. Like I feel like it's just very like, here's the seltzer water and then you get a little bit of the taste compared to the Bud Light seltzers are really trying hard to bring you in with the flavors. Whenever we're at the pool or we go to the beach or something like that, I can't wait to have the lime and the mango. The strawberry will be okay. And I'll get over the watermelon. Like I'll drink it. And I was a little scarred because if you look at the tab, it's the same color of the peppermint sadie. And it didn't smell good. So
Oh, and the liquid's pink. I didn't know these were
yeah,
colored.
Yeah, so it's bad. But while you're here, you can try our 2 flavors of Poke that we also reviewed.
Okay.
Which one would you like to try first?
Matcha.
The matcha.
You don't really like matcha, so I'll be really curious to hear how you like these. I was surprised.
I did not like them.
Well,
Like they're okay.
I'm not getting a ton of flavor.
Really? Have another one. Like I can taste every ounce of the matcha, and it's just.
See, to me, matcha's really nice and mild.
I think it can kind of feel neutral to some extent. Like I think I would eat a box of these slowly, but it's not my favorite flavor to go with.
That's fair. I like them a lot.
But
And it's really nice, the biscuit and the matcha.
now these banana ones,
Do they slap?
no, not to me.
So, well, I should have said this before I bit in. I'm not a big fan of banana flavored things.
Nobody is.
That's not true. I know there are
Nobody.
some of you that will watch this video that love banana Laffy Taffy. I don't know how we were born onto the same earth.
You know what? I said the same thing. I said the same thing about the banana Laffy Taffy. That's the worst. That is the worst flavor.
You already said it. I mean, I know we're not like unique in that opinion, but I just know that I think it's a good sign that we're together if we both hate banana Laffy Taffy. Ooh, gross.
See, the thing is,
What flavor biscuit? Chocolate?
it's chocolate flavored biscuits,
Oh.
but it's banana cream flavored, banana cream covered. So it's
This color is not palatable also. It's just okay, like that dessert on the front, that looks bomb. I would eat
Right.
that. I love bananas. We both love bananas. I just don't like banana flavored things.
It's
And
hard
maybe
to.
that's like you with strawberry too.
It's hard to. I feel like it's just hard to do right, because I feel like everybody's willing to eat a strawberry, everybody's willing to eat a banana, but then when you're transforming it into something else, like that there has to be a better mix. So I thought it was going to be like kind of like a banana chocolatey kind of like swirl,
Yeah.
and
I
like that would have
thought
made more
that too.
sense. Well, that was delicious. The seltzer.
Oh yeah. I was like,
Not
can
the-
we just talk about
not
the
the-
cookie? It wasn't that delicious. Yeah, the seltzers are delicious. So, I don't know if this will be included in the video, but I feel the need to say that I've been waiting for a really long time for Evan to try these seltzers because he's wanted to wait for a perfect day, and we've been really busy on the weekends, and the opportunity just hasn't really presented itself. And so I have been enjoying these on my own for the past roughly 2 months. That was when we first tried them or picked up a case of them, and I bought like 2 other cases and shared them with friends, and we all love them. And I just think, like, I'm no design expert, but the cans are beautiful. Like, this is just perfect for vacation. And even the box has, because they're called out of office, and on the box it has like this little out of office email. It's just cute. Like, I really like the branding, and I think it tastes delicious. So I've just, every weekend I've been asking Evan, are you gonna do the video? Are you gonna do the video? Because I know that we will pick this up and like crush a bunch of cases of this summer.
That is correct. She has been waiting quite a long time. And honestly, I have to ask, is that such a bad thing? Because you've been enjoying some really good seltzers while I've been waiting for the perfect day to film this.
Sure, but one of the most fun things is enjoying things with people. And it's not that fun alone.
Oh.
And you're my person to enjoy things with. So
These seltzers are good though.
luckily it's just seltzer, but it's good, folks. And also, it's only about 55 degrees today, but the sun is making it feel a lot warmer, so.
I did give them the whole weather report.
Oh.
I was like, with the clouds, it's windy, it's cold. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for you today on this very special episode of Black Man's Law. Thank you for Meg for coming home and surprising the video. And that's the best type of video. I'm going to go buy 3 cases of these. So I will see you guys after I have finished those.